What is up, registration team? I appreciate you guys because you are the first touch that our campers have and our families have when they arrive at camp. You are the very first person they get to talk to. So what registration looks like, the first day is the craziest day, and then the last 2 days are a little simpler. But on the first day, our campers are going to come in and they are going to check in at the Welcome Center. 5 of you who are over registration table 1, you will be divided up by last name, and if the family's last name is yours, they will come to you. And when they get to you, you will pull out the envelope with the campers' names. And on that envelope, on the front of the envelope, will be all the people who can pick up the child. You can ask the parent, is this okay? Are all these people approved? And if they say yes, then they're good to go. And if they say no, I need to add somebody or I need to take somebody off, then you will hand them a little card that says transportation, and that will help send them to the next place they need to go. Then inside the envelope, there will be a few things. One will be parking passes for everybody who's on the front of that envelope that is a person who can pick up the child. You'll hand those to the parent and say, here's your parking passes. It's your responsibility to get these to the people who need them. There will also be a bracelet and like a band that you will put on the child. It's a color, so if it's pink or blue or whatever, that child will wear that bracelet. That is their team color for the week. They are not supposed to take off those bracelets during camp. That is something we use to identify them. And so they will put that bracelet on. And then if there's any cards inside the envelope, there might be a information tint. It could say transportation or it could say medical. If there are any cards, you're going to hand those cards to the parent and say, you need to go to these tents. So there'll be 3 tables set up in the lobby. 1 will be medical, 1 will be transportation, and 1 will be information. And if a child has any medical needs or needs to drop off any medication or has any allergies, they'll be going to the medical tent, and the nurses will handle that there. If they have any transportation changes or needs, they will go to the transportation tent and there will be someone handling that there. And then if there's any balances remaining or just general information needed or waivers to be filled out, they will come to the information tent, which is where I will be, and I can help complete any of that information as well. And then the camper will head inside and meet their counselor and their group. So that's what day 1 looks like. Now on day 2, all you're doing is the campers are coming in and you are checking off that they are there. So we make sure everyone is accounted for and ready to go, and we will know who we're missing and who we're not missing. And then the last thing is if a kid loses a bracelet at any time and they come up to check in on day 2 or 3 and they say, I don't have my bracelet, you can always send them to the information tent and we will get them the bracelet they need. Thank you again for serving on the registration team, for being these campers' first touch, and we are looking forward to an awesome 3 days of Rock Kids Camp.